Hello everyone. Today we are starting with our module 2, which is about community management with Discord. So, let's get started. So, community management using Discord, learning how to set up and use Discord for communities. Okay. So, what is Discord? Like I have told in the previous module, Discord is an instant messaging and VoIP social platform which allows communication through voice calls, video calls, text messages, or by sharing media. Communication on Discord can be both private or in public spaces called servers. So you can either use it as like you're messaging on WhatsApp to somebody with their you have handles on Discord, or you can create a server where like a group. It's like a group of people where people can talk and share their insights. So this is going to be the course outline for today. We will have Discord community management. We'll be setting up Discord, setting up a server. We'll be understanding roles and permissions. This will be in lesson 1. In lesson 2, we'll be building and engaging your Discord community. Like basically, first is about setting up and doing all the technical things. Lesson 2 will be about managing a server, how to create new text channels, voice, like what is voice channel, what is announcement channel, what is rules channel. There are bots on Discord, so we'll be also using that. And we'll also be learning how to host events and activities. So let's get started. So this is Discord, as you can see. So when you'll first start using Discord, this is a basic UI you will be getting. So this is direct messages channel. I can message anybody who is my friend, and I can add friends using their usernames, and I can text them just like in WhatsApp, Instagram messages, direct DM. Okay. Now, the next thing is these are your servers. Probably when you will be starting, you won't be in any server, so this will be empty. So if you want to create your own server, this is what you will have to do. You'll have to press this plus button, and this will ask you to create your own server. There will be many options that you can choose from. These are templates, but we'll start from a scratch. We'll learn how to create a server from the scratch. So it will ask, is it for you and your friends, or is it for a club and community? So this basically means that this will be a private server with lesser, like with more people having more functionalities. Like if it's your friends, like everybody can message, everybody can see the older text. These permission will be by default turned on. But if you use for a club or community, many of the permissions will be turned off because there will be a large group of people. Moderation will be turned on, and like many things will be there. So we'll use it for a club and community. Let's say I want to create it for, let's say it's for a class group. Okay. So let's say you are section ABC GEU. So this is a class group for section ABC GEU, and let's say I want to add all the functionalities here. Okay. So I'll show you how to do that. So let's create it. So this is the server that has been created in front of you. It has an events tab, it has a general tab. This is a voice channel. So let me tell you what is text channel and voice channel. Text channels are where you can write texts and interact with each other. Voice channels are where you can join for voice, and you can actually talk with your friends here. Okay, so let's start with where we left it. So these are text channels and voice channels. Sorry, I got disconnected. And so let's start with where we left it. These are text channels and these are voice channels. So these are the basics. So I'll show you. So if you see the top section, you will find the server settings. You have to click on the name of the server on the top left section. You will find server boost, invite people, server settings, create a channel, create a category, create an event, app directory, notifications, privacy settings, edit server profile. So I'll tell you one by one what all these are. Server boost. Let's start with server boosting first. What is server boosting? What is it? And like what it involves. So I'll tell you that server boosting is just like a premium package of Discord. You'll get additional facilities with, you'll just have to pay some amount for nitros. These are basically, nitros are like coins on Discord. The more nitros you have, the more levels your server will achieve, and the more it will get like different kinds of functionality. So let's say if you do two boosts, two nitros you use, and you give two basically you use two boost. So you'll go on level 1 where you'll have 100 emojis, you will have 24 sound slots, animated server icon, better audio quality. If you go to server 2, you'll have HD streaming, 50 MB file uploads, custom role icon, server banner. If you at level 3, you'll have custom server invite link, 100 MB file uploads, highest audio quality, animated server banners, 300 video stage seats, and more. So basically, you can have a meeting with 300 people who can like actually have videos on and stuff. So this is basically a paid thing. We do not have to use it. This, the basic unboosted, is enough for us for most of the times. And yeah, so this is boosting of the server. If this is for inviting people, you will have two options to invite people to your server. Either you can copy this link. If you by default copy it, it will expire in 7 days. After 7 days, people won't be able to join your server through this link. If you set it to never expire, it will never expire, and people will forever be able to use it to join your server. So let's say if you're posting about your server on Twitter or Instagram or something like that, where people might even join your server after 30 days, 40 days, then this option is important. Next is server settings. Here you'll have all the settings about your server. Wait a second. Yeah. Okay, so it was just lagging some. So these are the settings about your server. And let's get into what are roles, what is the hierarchy on Discord, and what is like about everything. So first we'll talk about roles. Wait a second. Let's talk about community. So let's enable community in it. So what is community? Community is basically a channel where we will have additional tools that will help us moderate the channel. Okay, so let's say if it's a community of, let's say, 2,000 people, if it's a community of 3,000 people, then you will have to moderate the channel so that nobody's using bad words, nobody's harassing somebody. Like, if you need administration controls, okay, so that you can control what's happening in the server. So that is where you'll use this community setup thing. So let's get started on it. So it will just say like to avoid people who come and spam on our channels. Let's say there are people who just come and spam on our channel. They make new accounts without even logging into their emails or without logging into their phone numbers. So we can have this option turned on that will say that only verified email is required, and only people with verified email will be able to join us Discord server. Next is explicit media content filter. So it will exclude all the age restricted channels, and will automatically scan every media file and check for explicit media. So this is also important. Next is like set up the basic rules. So community servers must have clearly posted server rules and guidelines for members. Please select a channel that hosts this. So basically this will be the channel where you will be posting your rules. Like, this is the rule, these are the rules of my server, and these are the rules of our community. You have to follow these. So basically we need to create a channel for that. We do not have any channel right now. So let's create one and come back to it. So these are the text channels and these are the voice channels. So let's create a text channel here. So to create a channel, like in this text channel category, we can just add a channel. We can have rules over here, and we can make it text type. We do not need it to be private. We want everybody to be able to see these rules. So we do not want it to be private. So we'll create the channel. The channel has been created. Now I want it to be the rules channel. Whenever somebody will join the server, he will be put on this channel, and he will have to read it. Then only he will be allowed into the channel, and it will show as rules to him. So if we go back to server settings, we enable community, we get started, we do these, and then we select that this is the rules channel. So next is community update channel, where like rules will be there, and like everything, whatever we want about the updates in the community, we want that. And only in this channel, only moderators or administrators should be able to text, so that only they can share the valuable information to everybody in the channel. Then we'll select that channel. So let's say for rules, we have rules channel. For community updates, we have general channel. We go to next. These are basically we agree and understand. We will, so it will be disabling risky permissions, which is create an emoji. Maybe somebody can create an emoji out of some age restricted content. And next is we want to disable that mention everyone. So like if I mention @everyone, it will get, everyone in the server will get a message. So like if hundreds of people are spamming on every text @everyone, you will be getting 100 text messages, which is very hectic. So we remove that permissions and create events. Like nobody can create events, and these are already disabled. So like managing server, these are for administrators, so only administrators can use this. So like we'll finish the setup now, and you'll see that the server has been created. Rules, you'll see a different this logo for rules. Everybody who, this is the start of the rules channel, and this is where rules will be posted. This is a general channel here. Only admins and moderators will be able to use it, and they will be able to send messages. Everybody will be able to see this channel and see the updates, whatever is being posted here. Okay, so this is how you make text channels. I'll show you how you create categories. Okay, so to create a category, you just have to go here and you'll select create a category. Let's say I create a category called resource sharing. Resource sharing category has been created. Now let's add a channel to it. Like these are the channels that can be added. These options are available right now because we have created a community channel over here. So like we can have a stage, where we can host events. We'll get into this later. We can have an announcement channel where important updates for people in and out of the server. This is a forum channel where there will be organized discussions about different things. We can have a voice channel, we can have a text channel. Let's say for resource sharing, I just need a text channel. Okay, so this will be for, let's say, course links. Let's say these are for the links of the courses. So I have created this channel. By default, there is no space on Discord, so this this dash is added by default. So now we'll create this channel. Post links has been created. Now people who will join the server can view it, and they can share, like upload files, they can create polls. Okay, they can share their resources, ask for help, ask for resources, whatever they want. So this is what a basic channel looks like. So let's say this is our channel that we have created, and there are various things in it. So like there is a general where people are welcome, like welcome to Tech by Himalayas, explore tech trends, share projects, and connect with enthusiasts. This is a roles channel. I'll show you how we can create these roles and what are roles. I'll come to that in a while. This is announcements channel, like where announcements are given. So as you can see, the admin has announced that attention everyone to improve the team education. Like these are certain things that the admin wants that everybody should be able to see. These are the rules channel. These are the basic rules that respect everyone, stay on the topic, no spamming. So basically this is the same channel. We can just text in this channel, like this was there, right? Like if I had certain rules that no spamming, this, and that, it will be shown here, and whenever somebody joins it, they will be able to see it. Okay, so this is the basic what happens in a server and what it is about. Now I'll tell you what this is here. This tab is about. Let me show you in this server. Let's say this tab is about all the people who are currently online. So these are the bots that are online. They will always be online. These are the hustlers team that is online. These are the people who are offline but a part of the server actually. So this just shows that. Now moving on to roles, what are roles and how roles are created and handled on Discord. Let's get into that. So let's create some role. I'll tell you what roles are about. So let's say let's say I would like to have a server where there is hierarchy. Okay. So admin is at the top. Admin is at the top of the table. There are moderators below him who are able to moderate the channel, but they are able to kick out the person, but they are not able to create events or maybe change some specific settings. So we'll give them the role of moderators. So all of these will be mod here. Now, if I want to have certain people who can access certain channels only, like I have roles who are mentors, okay, I have roles who are advisors, okay, I have roles who are like investors, okay. So I can give these people permissions less than the moderator, but they will also have certain permissions in the server. And at the last, I want to have students, let's say. Okay, so these students will only have the permissions to view certain channels which they have access to and to interact and not to spam and stuff like that. So I'll show you how we can create all these if I want to create in a server. So this is our server right now. We'll go to server settings. We'll go to roles. Okay. So right now only at the rate everyone is there, like everyone is there at the same role, and the owner of the server. There are two things right. Okay, so we'll go to permissions. First we'll name the role. Let's say I want to name it admin. Okay, I'll select the color that I want it to be shown as. So whenever the admin text, it will show like this. Admin will be written here. Okay. So do we want to allow anyone to mention this role? Yes, we want to allow anyone should be able to mention the admin role whenever they face any problems. Do we want to display role members separately from online members? Yes, we want to show that. I'll show you what it is. Okay. Let me just save the changes once. So let's say this is the channel, and can you see that hustlers are shown as like these are the hustlers, these are the people online. So I want the hustlers thing to be shown as different whenever in the online section. They are not shown in the online, right? They are shown as a different in a different subcategory as hustlers. So that is what I want to show for the admin as well. So for this server, I want it to be shown like that. Now we have created the admin here. Now we'll create another role. Let's say I want to have moderators. Let me know the mod. Color should be given yellow. Now I want this role to be also given on. I want to allow anyone to mention this. Okay. Now the permission that are given to admin, which are different, and also to the administrator. For administrator, we just have to do one thing. We just have to go down and give it the administrator permission. It will have all the permission in the channel. Okay. So let's save the changes for admin. For the moderator, I want him to be able to view all the channels, to be able to manage all the channels, manage all the roles, view server insights. They should be able to manage the server as well. They should be able to create invites. They should be able to change nicknames of the people. You can have nicknames in the server. I forgot to mention that. Like you might have a username as XYZ, but in the server you can be called ABC. Okay, so you can change that for this server only. They should be able to manage nicknames, change the nickname of other people. They should be able to kick people, ban members, and timeout members. So, what is timeout actually? Timeout just mean that let's say two people are arguing about something, and I do not want to kick them out of the server. I can just time out them. They won't be able to text anything or reply anything or join voice channels, anything. They won't be able to do anything for certain amount of time. Okay. Next is in the text channel, they should be able to send messages in threads, create public threads, create private threads also. They should be able to attach files. They should be able to add reactions. They should be able to mention everyone. They should be able to manage messages. They should be able to read message history. This is important when we want to allow somebody who joins the server as a newer person to be able to see the older messages. Like if the server is 1 week old, and I want people to see the messages 1 week, which are 1 week older. Okay, even if you join today, then I'll turn on the read message history. They should be able to send voice messages, create codes. They should be able to connect. They should be able to speak. They should have their turn video on. Okay, use voice activity. They should also be a priority speaker whenever they're speaking, if they want that. They should be able to mute members. They should be able to deafen members. Deafen means that they won't be able to speak or hear others. They should be able to move members, set voice channel statuses. They should be also able to create and manage event. They should not have the administrator picture. Okay, so this is done. Let's add the roles. Let's see. Let's think that these are the lowest category in the server hierarchy. And these are the students who are part of the server. Okay. So these are the permissions we should be giving to people who should only have this access to view the server text in it. Okay. They should be able to view the channels. They should be able to change their own nickname. Okay. They should not be able to do any of these. They should be able to send messages. They should be able to send messages in thread. They should not be able to create threads. They should be able to attach files, add their reactions, use external emojis if they have nitros. Okay. And should also be able to read message history so that like they can see what happened in the past in the server. Okay. They should also be able to create polls, I guess. It's a good thing. So they should also be able to join the voice channel, speak, and have their videos turned on. Does that. These are the settings that should be turned on for somebody who is just a newbie in the server and who just is there to view the channel. So there's a good thing in this that we can view the server as this role. So let's say if it's the role of student, they will be able to do these. Let's say that when we right click on this, they won't be able to change any of the settings here. Now, but if I'm the admin and I'm viewing this, I will be able to change the settings, edit this channel, create a text channel. I'll be able to do the various things. Let's say if I'm a moderator, I'll also be able to edit the settings on the channels and stuff. So that's how you create basic things. So let's study how we have, or what all roles we have in this channel and how we have made them. So let's see. This is an older channel we have, but there are 31 roles in this server. There are administrator, bots, moderators, members, such as bots, mentors, partners, strategic partner, investors, core team, advisors. These are all the interns that are there. This is the hustler team. Okay, so this is how you can create various roles in the server. Okay. Now let's talk about creating public and private text channels. So what are public and private text channels? So let's see. Let's see if I have created this channel. I'm creating a channel. Let's say I have created 4 in chat, and I only want the core team members to be able to see this channel. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll create a role in the server. I'll create a role core team. Okay, and I have not given it any permission right now. Okay, just that view channel. Okay, so I have allowed this. I made the core team. Just a sec. Yes, there is some glitch. Okay, I guess it was safe. Okay. So I want this channel, text channel to be only seen by the core team. So what I'll do is I'll go to the permission, make it a private channel. And then what I'll do is add members or roles, and I'll add the core team as the role here. So admin is able to, he's the administrator. He can view this, everything. He can do anything. Okay. Now I've also added core team, and for core team, I'll go to here for advanced permission, and I'll select core team, and I have selected that it will be able to view this channel. Now, if it when we allow this, only the role with the core team will be able to view this channel. So let me show you. When we go to server settings, we select roles, we go to core team, view server as this role. Now, if you view this server as this role, we are able to see the core team chat, right? It also shows a log that it's private and we are privileged to see it. Okay. So if I write hey, I've written hey over here. Now, if I select the role as a student, will I be able to see this channel? No, I'm not able to see that text channel. This is what hierarchy is all about. You can have private channels for certain roles. You can have uh, various things on the server. Like if we talk about the server, we have various channels that are private. Okay, so this is the internship channel that is private. Only people with the community manager role or community manager intern will be able to see this channel and chat in it. We have a core team chat channel. We will be able, the core team is able to chat here. So when we view the permissions of it, let's see the permission. The administrator is allowed, bots are allowed. Bots are allowed in every channel because they also have the administrator permissions. Core team is allowed and hustlers are allowed here. Okay. So they are able to chat on this channel. So only they will be able to view it. Now these are the channels which are open for everyone, and everyone will be able to view this channel. So basically this is about roles and everything. Now after this we'll continue with bots, how to set up bots and how to create events. So we'll set up bots for the channel, like so that people can automatically select their roles. Let's say you have a channel of 10,000 people. I don't think it's feasible to give roles manually to everyone. So the best thing would be to make them select the channels, select the roles themselves, and how to set up automatic roles giving and all. We'll see that in the role channel. So this lesson when is complete, we'll start with lesson 2. Thank you. So hello everyone. Let's start with bots and creating events. This will finish our Discord module. So two topics are left: how to add bots and how to create events. Bots are very important for the server. Let's say I want to add roles and I want to give 1,000 people some specific roles. So it will be very hectic for me to give 1,000 people specific roles. So I'll use bots over here, and bots are very important here. Okay, so let me show you how we can do that. So uh, this was our server ABC, right? Section ABC. Now let's add a few new channels over here. Let's add a text channel which says welcome. This will be for the welcome messages. Now let's go to Google and write Carl bot. I'll show you how it's done. Wait, you just write Carl bot and it will open this dashboard. You will log into your server, give all the permissions to Discord, yes, 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 and then you'll open You will be on this website and you will select the server you want it to be in. So I'll select section ABCGU. Okay, so let's continue and we'll give all the permission. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, authorize it. So now the bot is authorized to do anything in the server. Make sure to only give it to certified bots. Okay, those are used by all like I'll show you how many people use bot once. If you see, it's serving, I don't know how many numbers these are, but it's just a lot of servers, so we can trust him. So now let's get started. It will ask me that we are setting up, do we want custom prefixes? We do not want any, just say next. Now, do we want a welcome message when somebody enters the server? Yes, we can have that. We can choose a preset channel, which is welcome channel. And I would like whenever a person joins, okay, so people will just say that you are this. So this is the message that we'll be getting, that hello, let's say I joined, I am Tech by Maljas. Hello Tech by Maljas, welcome to section ABCGO. You are the this member to join. So this is just a message. You can have a custom message you want. Hello user, welcome to this server. Make sure to check out hashtag rules. We can have anything. Okay, let's just go with the preset one and it will show in welcome message. Next. Now reaction rule template. Do you want a reaction rule template? Select templates. We'll set up reaction rule by ourselves. Now this is to have moderation in the channel. We want automatic moderation. Let me read it for you. This is the role used for all the mute commands as well as automated mutes from AutoMod. AutoMod is somebody it's a software which will automatically mod our servers for us. Okay. So let's just skip it for let's skip everything for now and I'll show you how it's done like through Carl. So we'll go to Carl, we'll manage, oh wait, sorry, we'll go to Carl, manage in section ABCGU. This is the dashboard we will be getting and I'll teach you like how you can set up things from here. Let's say first I want to add roles into the server. I created two roles previously. I created male and female role in the server, male and female. So I want whoever comes selects one of these. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll create a text channel called roles. Let's create a text channel called roles. Okay, so it created two channels. Oh wait. Okay, now there is a channel roles. Okay. Now I want to add custom roles into this. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll go to reaction roles. So what are reaction roles? These are roles where people can react an emoji onto the text and they'll get that certain role. Let's say we go to Tech by Maljas and this is a roles channel. Choose your role, welcome to Tech by Maljas. These are the roles available. Let's say if somebody reacts to this, then you will get the community manager intern role. Okay. So there are various settings you can tweak in it. So let's create a new reaction role. So let's embed it and it should be in the rules channel. It will select which channel do we want. This is the content that we want to put out. So let's say, hey, welcome to the channel. Please select the role. Okay. Let's say which one is the female sign? Let me do it. This is if you're a female, then react on this. If you're a male, the male sign. If you're a male, let's work with it, okay? So if you are a male, then select this. Now let's add emojis. So let's just search female over here. This is a female. This is the role that we'll get. Okay. So we selected the emoji that somebody reacts to, and this is the roles that are available, right? So we'll give the female role. If he selects this, now we'll add another emoji, which is for male. This is the male, and we'll say give the role male to it. Okay. So this is done. Now these are certain settings that we can add. Only allow members with any of these roles to pick up roles. Okay. So like if I want only teachers to be able to pick up roles, so I'll manually give every those who are teachers, and then they will be able to select all the roles that are available. Now if I only want students to be able to select the role, then I'll add this functionality. Okay. Blacklist members with any of these roles from picking up reaction. Well, let's say if I have certain people who are outsiders, let's say they have the given role outsider, and I do not want them to take any role, then I'll be selecting this and giving the role that I do not want to select any role. Okay. Now if I'll create it, okay, I'll also show you something. Yeah, this is the message type that what roles could be selected by a person. Okay, if you want that a person should select only a unique role, so only let's one role from the message be picked at once. Okay, so if I like have 10 options for interns, community manager intern, research intern, software development intern, whatever we have, I want a person to be able to only select one, then I'll select unique. If I want a person to be able to select multiple roles, then I will select normal, like hands out role. Whenever you click on them, does what you would expect. Like if you select XYZ, it will hand you that role. Second is drop. So this means that if by default you will have all the roles, and whenever you click on some role, you can only drop that role. Let's say if I made that everyone in the server has 5 roles, and whichever they do not want, I want them to react on this reaction and drop those particular roles, so I can do that. Next is reversed. This means adding a reaction removes the roles, removing the reaction adds a role. So by default, everyone will have all the roles, and whenever he reacts to something, he'll drop that role. Okay, so this is the limit number of roles one can pick from the message. Let's say if I want 2 roles to be picked from the message, I'll add 2. Limit is 1, I'll add 1. Limit is 5. If we have 50 roles, I want to have 5 limit, then I can select 5. Let's say we add unique here. So either he is a male or he's a female, he cannot be both. Okay, so let's create it. This has been created. Now if we go to the server, we go to this section, we go to roles. Oh my god, we actually selected rules by mistake. Okay, let me fix it. We can edit it over here. We can wait. I guess we cannot edit it. So what we'll be doing it, we cannot change the, so we'll just delete this reaction node. So this is over here, we'll delete it from the server as well. We'll delete the message. So now if we want to again create it, we'll go to create, we'll select roles, then we'll paste it, we'll add an emoji. This should be male. Add email. Okay, we want it to be unique. And I hope everything is fine. Okay, we'll now create it. Okay, so now it should be visible in the roles channel. Okay, it's visible. Okay. Okay, and the power board is saying something. Okay, I need additional permission to hand out all the roles. Okay, let's see what it's talking about. that the Carl bot should be given a role above everybody else. Okay, let's see that. We'll go to server settings, we'll go to roles, we'll give Carl bot a role above. Okay. I hope it's fixed now. We'll delete the message. Let's delete it. Let's edit it. Delete it. Add it again. So as you can see, it's it takes time. See, I'll show you something. Also, there is a problem with this interface with Carbot. As soon as you press an escape, it will take you back from everything and nothing will be saved. So once I added 50 reactions to a server once, and reaction roles, and I just pressed an escape and it all vanished. So make sure not press escape at all. So let's say if I add the female, this is the emoji, and I want it to give a female role as well as, let's say, student role. So I can do that. Okay, single emoji can also give you two roles. Okay, let's say I want to give male as well as students. Should be. Let's create it. Okay, so now it's working. Let's delete the message. We did not get any message this time, so it's fine. Now we can react and get the roles. Okay, so let's say if somebody joined and they go to the roles channel, they react to it, they'll get the female role. And now let's say if I want to add the functionality that there is a female text channel that's only for female, I'll add a female text channel, and I'll make it private, and I will only give access to the female over here. Okay, so females can chat in this. Now if I want to have a male text channel, I can give this, and they can be a text channel over here that only allows males. Okay, so this is how we can create roles at bots. So this is one of the main functionality of the bot. So there are various other functionalities that we can use, but mostly these are what are used. Other things are paid and they require the premium things. So yeah, we can also have a moderation. So we can select which channel to have the logs of the moderation, like this person was kicked, this person was muted, this person was thrown out, this and that. So we can have a mod log channel which only the moderators and the admins can view, and it will send all the messages of the bans, mutes, warning, temporary bans, hard mutes, kicks and mutes, unbans, timeouts, removing timeouts. Okay, now we can also select ban settings, like if somebody is banned, so should we just message him or do what? So we'll just send him like you were banned from this server. We can text him that, and the action can also text him after he is banned that you were banned from this server. Reason was DMing ads. You were sending ads on the server, which is not allowed. Okay, so these are things we can do, and these are the warning messages that you were warned in this server for reason was DMing ads. So like this is the warning that we get. Now there can be hard mute settings that you were muted in this server for 20 minutes because you were DMing ads. So all these can be used. We can change the settings, temporary ban, timeout setting, mute settings. Okay, kicking settings that should I like if somebody is banned or kicked from the server, do I want to send him a message? So these are what we can use. There are also auto roles. So these are important. Like whenever a person by default joins the server, which role should he get? So if I want to give everybody who joins the server student role, I can do that. Okay. So yeah, I just saved it and now it's working and it should work. So these are the roles settings that we can give and make the server. So if you can see, basically these are the settings that we will be using for any server moderation, any server that we want to use and do stuff in. So this is it. Now let's move on to events. We can go to so to create an event, we need an event, this event channel. So to create an event channel, we just click plus, then we'll have a stage. Let's say this is a stage, this is for hosting events, panels, question answers for an audience. Okay. Let's say this is an events channel. We have created the events channel. So stage moderators are speakers who can add and remove other speakers. They can also start the stage event. Stage moderations do not have to be mods of the server. So these are the people who will be handling all the events of the server. So these do not need to be the moderators of the server. They can be anybody. We can even give like core team member the access to be stage moderators. Okay. So let's say the core team people will be the stage moderator for the event channel. And okay, so now let's go to the events tab here. We'll create an event. Let's say it's a audio event with a large community. So voice channels for hanging out somewhere. Okay. Uh, like if I am it's just a team meeting. Let's say 5 people are going to be chit chatting with each other on the voice channel. I can create a voice event. If it's going to be an external event, like it's somewhere in the university, somewhere in some city, then I can create this somewhere else and then I can enter the location link to that and people will get notified of it. Let's say we have a stage event. Now this is the channel where the stage event will be held. Now we'll go to next. So what's our event? Let's say it's an AMA session with with let's say it's with Bill Gates. Okay. Session with Bill Gates. So let's say it will be held on 21st. Time should be 2 p.m. Now event frequencies that it does not repeat. I'll add whatever description I want. Hello everyone, this is an event. So, mm, mm, mm. Okay, so this can be a cover image that I can upload. So let's say I added this Discord logo itself as the cover image. Now this is how we can create an event. Now we'll go to next. This is the event that has been created. This is a preview. We'll create the event. Okay, so now it's all set. You can just say share the link and people can view it. So if we see, so if we go to the event, people will be able to see that this is the event that will be happening soon, and they can mark it as interested, and they can like whatever suits them, and they can even join it. To start an event, we'll go to the event channel. So from here also we can either create an event or join it. So let's say I want to start the stage. So I want to pick a topic. I want to like it's a debate about diet is better than regular. Okay. So debate over stock market. Okay. I'll create it. This is the event that has been created. It will show like this on your server that one is in the audience. So I am the audience right now. I can speak on the stage. I can select this and I will be the person who will be speaking. It's one-on-one. It's not that 10 people are talking at once. It's a stage. Like it happens in the real world. It's a stage. One person will be talking. One or two, maybe three. A few people will be talking. Whoever joins the stage will be talking. Okay. So this is basically the server, they how we can make an event and everything. So yeah, also about voice channels, we can just view the voice channel. It will show that Tech by Himalaya is there. We can share your screen. You can turn on your camera in a voice channel. In an event, it's a big event. When it's a stage event, you cannot turn on your camera and share your screen and stuff. But over here, we can show you something else. So this is the voice channel. Share my screen. Like if I want to share the screen and I want to share the car dashboard, I can go live. So as we can see, we need Nitro to get good quality. Like if I want to stream in good quality, but we can do the decent 720p is fine, and we can do that, and we can go live. As soon as we go live, people will be able to see our screen, what we are doing there. Okay, so that's it. We can also turn on our videos. We can start an activity. Okay, we can share whatever we are doing. We can have a like work with me session where 10 people are working together in this channel and they like study with me. 10 people are studying together, people are watching them and stuff like that. So that's how events are created. That's how we handle the community. That's how we create a Discord channel. We learned about creating a Discord channel, creating roles, channels, text channels, voice channels, events, bots, every roles, automatic roles through bots. So everything that we covered today, I hope it's clear, and I hope you. And with all this knowledge, we will be able to handle a server like this and create a server like this. One more thing that I want to add is that as you can see that in the voice channels, you can have a caps lock, like a capital in the front. Otherwise, you cannot. To make things like this, there's a dot in between. There's an emoji. These are just the aesthetics part of the server. To create it, what we have to do is we do not have this dot by default of the server. Okay, so what we can do is can just go here over here settings. This is the name, right? If I add a dot, it will look like this. So we cannot add a dot in the starting. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go to Google and say dot character. Okay, so we'll just copy the dot character for Discord. Let's write for Discord. This is the Reddit post. Okay, so it's here. And just go over here and copy it. And we'll go to the Discord. We'll paste it. We'll write general. And we can also add an emoji in the start. Let's say uh, this is something. This is how we can add it. This is how it's done. So this is how we created all the names and everything over here. So yeah, thank you guys. I hope this was clear.